Here's my question for you. Should you be drinking water on the stage when you are performing? Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I hope well. I am so excited, guys, because we are here for another episode of Sing with Jennifer. Yeah, that's kind of growing on me. I am Jennifer Mead, your vocal coach, and here we are yet with another video to continue our journey from, let's say together, from a singer to a vocalist. Yes, you guys are getting great at this. And if it is your first time joining, guys, welcome to the family. I'm so happy that you are here. So I need you please to make sure to hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell so that you guys don't miss a beat. And every time that I upload a new video, you will definitely be the first to get it and know and receive it. Okay, so again, I'm so happy. And let's do this. So are you ready? Okay, so by the way, so is my favorite word. So, when I listen to the videos, it's all good. Anywho, today's video is going to be very interesting. My goal is to get you to do, really? Wow, I never knew that, or the, So any one of those reactions will be great. Okay, so thus far, we just finished our series and talking about the key things that you need to do as a vocalist to ensure the quality of your sound before you go on stage, before performing, right? And number one was to make sure that you're well hydrated. And the second one is to be mucus free, all right? Well, what I would need for you to do is, if you have not seen any of those videos, please make sure to check them out. So we'll bring you up to speed, okay? So what we're gonna be talking about today, here is something interesting for you. So we talked about the key things that you need to do to ensure the quality of your sound before performing, okay? So now I wanna talk about when you're actually performing. Here's my question for you. Should you be drinking water on the stage when you are performing? And that is what we're going to be getting into today's video. Okay? I mean, you're like, really? What? So then what am I supposed to drink? Here we go. So, are you ready? Oh, I can't hear you. Are you ready? Okay, that's better. All right, guys, so let's get into today's teaching to answer the question, should you be drinking water when you're on stage? Alrighty, here we go. Okay, guys, let's break it down and get right to the point of what I want you to learn in today's video. Okay, so the question was, should you be drinking water when you're actually performing on stage, which I think 99.9 of every artist or vocalist or, always brings a bottle of water with them? The answer is no. And let me explain to you. Okay, first, we already established, just a little quick recap, that in order to ensure the quality of your sound, you need to be well hydrated, right? And mucus free. We got that. Now, let's talk about the water. Do you remember one of the facts that I shared with you is that once you sip or you take water, you drink water, it will take approximately 35 to approximately 3 hours, because it has to go through your system before it reaches your cords. So if you're just doing like a 30-minute set, all that water that you're drinking on stage is doing nothing for what the actual true problem is. So if you are on point with your water, your problem is not your vocal cords, okay? Do you know what the problem is? It is your throat, guys. It's your throat. Why? Because you're singing. There's a lot of inhaling, exhaling, air drying out. So that dryness, especially some of you guys, when your nerves are totally off, you tend to get a dry mouth. Everyone reacts differently, okay, when they're nervous. But for those of you who get dry mouth, it is not water that you're supposed to drink. And then you know what happens when you do drink the water? All right, if you're feeling me, if you've been through this, you drink it, go. You sing, and before you know it, it's like, oh gosh, you want to go take another sip, because the problem is the dry throat. And unfortunately, people, water evaporates. So it's not going to stick on or lock in anything. So that constant need of always drinking water will be an endless cycle. But Jennifer is here to save the day. Oh, yes, I am. Because, are you ready? Drum roll, please. A lubricator. Yes. I know your head is like, really? Yes. Let me show you the light. The fact that it's your throat, that's the problem, and it's a dry throat, and we already established that you're constantly drinking, to quench or for it not to get dry. Then you need to drink something other than water that can lock in the moisture and keep your throat satisfied until your set or whatever you're doing is done. Yeah. Okay, take a second. Take that in. Yes, what you need is a lubricator that will keep the throat moist. Okay, lock it in so that you're not in that dry feeling, or that when you're swallowing and it's so hard, will be totally removed, because you would have protected your throat with a lubricator. And a lubricator is something that's obviously thicker, something that could do the job. And a good lubricator would get you a good 45 minutes to 1 hour without having to worry or wanting to have to sip water or anything, because you are good down there in your throat. Interesting, eh? So if you have been drinking water all this time, from this day forth, we will no longer be using water, but we will figure out what is the perfect lubricator for you, and for you to experience what it feels like to be able to sing and not have to reach for a bottle of water. Okay? All right, guys, so let's get into the different lubricators that you can experiment with. Please. Okay, this is a list, but you have to try them for yourself to figure out which is your go-to. And I guarantee, in your life, again, see, I'm in the life-changing business, people. All right, here we go. So there's two types of lubricators, okay? So we're gonna figure out which one you are. Are you the coating kind, or are you the one that needs the saliva, okay? That allows drinking something that will keep butts just squirting. All right, okay, so let's go to the first list. So for the coating, okay, are you ready? I love this one. I love sharing this one because the expressions that I get from my students. Obviously, I won't be able to see your expressions, but I can imagine. Are you ready? Wait for it. First lubricator is bam. No, wait, bang. Yes, people, you see it. Lay's potato chips. Yes, yes, yes. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Yep. Okay, now I prefer obviously the light ones, the blue ones, because the regular ones are a bit salty for me. Okay, but I do recommend to go with the less salt because obviously drying. Yep, so Lay's. So it's either Lay's, this is my go-to, or Vicky's. And please, guys, please understand, only regular potato chips. Okay, no Doritos, no sour cream, barbecue, nada. just regular plain potato chips. Okay? Yes. Second one that you can choose from. So again, go and experience and try them for yourselves to see which one works. Here, again, another one. Yes, bang, is olive oil. Okay, so yes, definitely that's an acquired taste. I do feel you. And again, about 1 to 2 tablespoons or teaspoons. Everyone is different. What you would need, you will know. And then again, a good lubricator can go from 45 minutes to a good hour. Okay, good. So if you can't really stomach the olive oil, then you could opt for eating actual olives. Okay, yeah, actual olives. Try to avoid the ones that are in vinegar. Get the real nice big ones that are either in the oil. Yes, people, that's something else that you can do. Okay, another good thing that I love to do is Manuka honey. Manuka honey, oh my gosh, there's so many benefits. But again, that's the coating of the throat and making sure you're locking the moisture in, that you will not have that need to want to drink water constantly on the stage. Okay, and there you have it, guys. Those are some lubricators that you can definitely use to coat the throat. Okay, good. Now, if you are someone who needs, it doesn't work with the coating and it's just to keep you squirting, then you need to go to juices like pineapple juice. Yep, there's pineapple juice, the real one, the nectar if you can. Apple juice also is a great thing, but again, you have to try. Even strawberry, believe it or not. Yeah, you know the one that you use for daiquiri? Yeah, that rich, thick, yes. And there you have it, guys. Different types of lubricators. So I would love to hear from you. Once you go and you try these things, write to me. Yeah, my gosh, Jennifer, really, it was really cool. Okay? Or try them all and then say, Jennifer, guess what? This is my go-to. This one works. Either way, I want to hear from you guys. Okay, so that is our teaching for today, guys. I hope you learned something new. And that's what I want to do. Every week, bring something new to you, something that's going to make you go, something that's going to, change your perspective when it comes to the voice instrument. Okay, sending you lots and lots of love. Thank you so much for the comments and for answering the questions. I so love it. I love it. I receive it. Thank you for the love. And I look forward to seeing you guys in our next video. Okay, sending you lots of love. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button if you did not. And please share it with a friend and a family. If you see that the information that was shared is something that they would benefit from, make sure to share it. And please give this video a thumbs up if you really enjoyed the information that you received. Okay, guys, until our next video, bye.